Welcome to episode 23 of What's Next in Cars. Back here with Rob.
Hello, hello, hello.
It's the final day of 2025.
Yeah, it's almost time to party.
Time to party.
It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be great.
What you planning for tonight?
A lot of drinking, maybe some fireworks would be cool.
But don't drive.
Not driving. I'm not driving.
No driving.
Not driving. No, there's no driving involved. So just drinking.
And be careful for your fingers with the fireworks, please.
Yeah, but we have some cool stuff that you just need to light up, and then it takes a few seconds, and then you have time to go away, and then.
And that's the theory, but just be careful.
Yeah, always. I need my hand.
Yeah.
And you? You're gonna do some cool stuff?
Just home, cooking.
Lazy. Boring. But yeah, this also means that we have to look back on an entire day of cool stuff. So cool cars we've driven, cool things that happened, and also things to look forward to.
True, but before that, I'd like to do one thing. Because a few days ago, the Jaguar Type 0 leaked.
Ooh.
I'd just like to talk about that for a moment, because I wanted to talk about it in the last podcast and I forgot. Mm-hmm. And now with the leak, it actually looks quite good, I think.
Good is a big word.
From the side, it's a very nice car.
The side view is really cool. So it's not a two-door car. It's a four-door long coupe.
Yeah.
It's like super long, massive bonnet. So that's quite cool.
The color is horrendous.
The color is hideous. I don't know why Jaguar is still hanging on to this failed launch thing. It didn't work, and they still hang on to the horrible colors. The matte blue is quite cool though.
It's still a matte color. I'm not a fan of matte colors.
Yeah, it's like 2010 vibes. Doesn't work. But imagine like in a beautiful British racing green or a beautiful darkish blue, whatever. It would be a good looking thing.
I think it's quite a good looking thing. In the front,
yeah, the front
looks a bit weird with the headlights so high up and so small.
Yeah, but it's quite cool that it still is quite similar to the concept car.
Yeah.
Because the concept car, honestly, without the entire horrible marketing campaign that was coming with the concept was not the best idea, but the car itself, you couldn't hate it. I think.
No.
Because of course it wasn't Jaguar. It wasn't like the Jaguar.
It's not your typical Jag.
But it had something.
But I do have to say, like with the long bonnet and being a four-door,
that's quite cool. I have XJ vibes.
Yeah, the nose, it doesn't really scream Jag to me, but the side is Jag.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So honestly, I'm not gonna say I'm like excited for it, but I'm quite curious to learn more, to know more about it.
I hope
also the interior, it's not like something messed up.
We've not seen the interior,
we haven't seen footage of it. So if it's leaked now, I think it should be launched
very soon.
Let's hope, yeah.
But
somewhere
I've heard that it's only early 2026. So
yeah, let's see. But I know when stuff like this gets leaked, brands or manufacturers like
sometimes
let's hurry
forward,
up.
Yeah.
I know at Porsche they do it like, okay, leaked, let's just launch this thing and then.
Yeah, but sometimes you have leaks that they come up and then there's nothing for months.
Yeah,
I feel like this is going to be.
They're gonna be
because
like,
they're quite stubborn.
Yeah, and how did it leak? Okay.
I just found the pictures by my good friend from the Netherlands.
Okay.
Who always seems to get these
yeah,
scoops.
It's crazy.
It's
but
crazy.
I'm quite interested.
And I do have to say they are slightly retuning their marketing, because over the last 2 months, you might have seen the concept with older cars from them as well, and they were celebrating older cars.
Really?
So, yeah. And they, in London they did, I forgot what car it was.
Yes, they put both.
Yeah,
it was just an XK, I think.
It could be, yeah. But it was like...
Exactly.
Okay,
60 years of whatever.
They're not going to throw away the history, which was the...
Smart! Wow! Someone woke up.
You have to study like 3 to 5 years of marketing to realize that that's quite
your
important.
history might be important, definitely if you're a European brand.
And it's also quite interesting because apparently Jaguar has stated that they haven't thrown out Jerry McGovern.
Yeah,
which was really weird because
they did a press release to tell that the guy was not fired. So I was like, that's the first.
Yeah, but it was, or maybe they backtracked, because for me it's so awkward that the news got out, and everyone reached out to Jaguar, and they would not want to comment on it.
Super weird.
And there were sources saying that he was escorted out of the building.
Really?
Yeah. So
They just had a big fight, you know, and then he was thrown out, whatever, rumors, and then suddenly like, no, but seriously, he's still with us.
Yeah.
They just had a big fight.
He's a good dude, to be honest. I'm like, and I don't know how much of the whole current marketing idea is his. Could be fully his, could be just someone else as well.
Maybe they'd fight over the marketing.
He's done the he's done the new Range Rover. He's done the new Defender.
Yeah,
so
it did some cool stuff.
Like, it's easy to say, okay, it's his fault, but when he's the face of it, but could just be that he's the scapegoat.
Probably, maybe. I guess we'll never know.
We'll probably never know with how.
But
how long
let's
it takes
see
for Jaguar to
how
respond
Jaguar
to
will evolve next year.
It's very weird because I talked with someone from Jaguar Land Rover down Antwerp South, Metropole, because we were talking like, what are you gonna do next year? Because you're in Belgium.
Yeah, no cars.
Well, they apparently for not big enterprises, but for like self-employed people.
Okay.
There will still be incentives that
Really?
that they are tax deductible in some ways.
Okay, quite curious how they will do that, but
I forgot. It's not like the car is not tax deductible, but there's other benefits.
Other incentives
and it's the Range Rover Sport is the only one that will still be with a low tax on your own income, because you're the private use. Or it's like X5 or GLE.
Yeah, that's done.
That's done. So they hope to keep selling a few more of them. The guys that from the one dealership, they did this year 220 Range Rover and Range Rover Sports combined.
Nice.
Like from one dealership in Belgium, they were hoping to do 180.
Ah, nice.
So
that's a good thing.
Good targets.
Yeah.
No, and Range Rover Electrics should be coming out. Reveal is in the summer.
Already? Okay. Well, finally.
Finally, it should have been 2 years ago.
Yeah,
but
like.
and
hello.
Hopefully production starts early fall. They're expecting.
Yeah, so 1 year.
It's too late. Yeah, too late personally. And then next year should be the Range Rover Sport in an electric version.
Okay.
And they're going to scrap the Discovery.
Yeah, Discovery is gonna be dead soon. Which is sad what they did to it.
Apparently, they're going to keep selling the Evoque for next year as well.
Yeah, Evoque is staying.
I don't know who is buying
Evoque
the
is
Evoque now, but
Velar, who is buying that?
I think they're going. I think he said that they're going to scrap the Velar because no one is buying them. Yeah, and they're not going to make a new one.
Yeah, but still, like
they do want to make a new Evoque.
Evoque is going to get a new thing. But still, killing the Discovery is breaking my heart.
I know, but where does it fit in now?
It's what they did with it in the Discovery 5.
Not only that, it's what they did with the Defender.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Because you can get everything in a Defender what you can get in a Discovery.
Yes.
And the Defender, even in the 130, I don't really particularly like the 130, but even in the 130, it looks better. And in the 130, you can choose, or the 7-seat option is a really nice 7-seat option, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because it's a 223, not a 232.
Exactly.
And there's more space in the back, in the third row, in the Defender than there is in the Discovery.
I know, but it's what they did.
Because they made it obsolete.
And no one's buying them, so.
It's also interesting, the branding that I'm not sure if they're going to keep the Land Rover branding around.
No, it's just going to be separate. Everything is
which I find is a little bit unfortunate and weird.
Yeah, it looks weird. It's confusing for people, I think.
But that's...
They're searching for what's...
Because now the 2026 Defender, it will not have Land Rover hubcaps.
It's going to be Defender. It's confusing.
Yeah.
For
But there
people, it's
should-
confusing.
There should be coming a new Discovery Sport. It might not be called the Discovery Sport, but that's like 2-3 years from now.
And there's going to be a new Discovery Sport.
Yeah, but it might not be called the Discovery Sport.
It's going to be called Evoque.
Or it could be a baby Defender. I think it's going to be a baby Defender.
Baby Defender, like
That's my guess.
like Suzuki Vitara.
Something like that, yeah.
Chinese Suzuki Vitara.
Indian.
Indian, sorry.
They're Indian.
Sorry.
Don't forget. No, so I'm not too worried from the whole Land Rover group side. They're doing well, and even if they're not going to be doing that well next year in
Have
Belgium,
plenty of money, so it's going to be fun.
yeah, and even if they're not going to do very well in Belgium next year, they're going to do well in plenty of
In other
markets.
parts of the world. So
But yeah, for Jaguar, the car is probably only going to be available at the end of next year.
yeah, definitely not
So,
before.
yeah.
Definitely not before. New. So that's it from news. There's no
There's no other news. I just wanted to take this with us before we say goodbye to everything. And we start off with...
to everything sounds.
Shall we start with our
sounds sad.
favorite cars?
We had a lot of cool cars this year.
We had a lot of cool cars because we were discussing this list and we were like, what should we?
Yeah, lots of cool cars and
And you came up with a list and this, and then I said, Rob,
top 10.
top 10, please.
Yeah, and in general,
give me some cars as well.
that's the thing nowadays. In general, you don't have a lot of bad cars in today's world.
True, but there's
You
a
have
lot of cars that
that
just
are-
leave me, mate.
Yeah, that's okay. But like,
Cars that, I drove this year.
like 10 years ago, you could get in a car and be like, this is terrible. And
You still do.
yeah, but not as terrible as before, I think.
It's the first. This is the year, but we'll talk. No, I'll wait. Let's just start with your first car.
What was it?
The McLaren.
Yeah. McLaren 750S Spider, because
It's a really cool car.
it looks cool. It drives just so good. It feels special. It's topless. Convertible is always cool, and it's bonkers fast. Just the way it pulls is mind blowing.
I did not drive it, unfortunately.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. But yeah, with the more power, shorter gear ratio, is it lighter than the 720?
30 kilos lighter.
So
30 horsepower more, 30 kilos lighter.
And the shorter gear ratio, I mean...
It's insane just how it flies through the gears, like poof, poof. Yeah, you really need to keep focused when driving.
I saw in the edit that you had a lot of fun.
It was, and I waited in the review. I just waited to go full throttle so that you guys had the real response of me. That I was like, what the hell is going on? It was.
Are you saying we fake things sometimes?
No, but like sometimes you get used to things.
It's true, yeah.
For example, if I do a flat out acceleration with the McLaren, yeah, after the 50th time, I will get used to it. But this the first time, and I'm used is a big word, but I'm used to fast
Mr.
cars.
Fancy Pants.
No,
here.
but I'm used to fast cars.
Used to fast cars.
Because we're just used to fast cars, because we drive a lot of cars. But this thing is really something else. It's not like 911 fast or even Ferrari fast. I'm like, it's fast, but it just the way it continues to pull is scary. It's really, and you drove with me in the 720S.
Yeah, I drove with you in the 720S
a few times.
I think end of last year.
Yeah, it was end of last December also. And you know that car is fast, but imagine 30 horsepower more, 30 kilos less. What the hell? And it looks really good because I drove around in town, and I didn't do I didn't think about it. It was like Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday at noon, and school's done, and all the kids were like, "What a car!"
The color was what set it apart. For me, the biggest thing.
You don't like the front bumper painted.
Yeah,
But it depends the color. On the Tokyo Cayenne, it was really flashy. Somehow I did like it though. But if you get it like...
It works in some colors.
But in the McLaren
it's
orange,
horrible.
it's not pretty.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, bull.
And especially with the extended carbon pack where...
Then it looks weird. But if you, for example, you get like...
I feel that to me is the biggest scam is the extended carbon pack where the full rear bumper is just unpainted carbon.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, we charge you more, so we don't have to paint it.
It's the idea that you get visible carbon.
Yeah, okay, but it would be nicer if there's a fade or whatever, but it just stops at the bumper.
Yeah, it's like
And that's like, guys.
But I don't like it. I really prefer just painted.
Yeah.
But I would definitely get like a volcano blue or a volcano red color. Then it disappears a bit, you know, in the exterior. Now with the flashy color, it looks a bit weird, but it's because the 720S really looks good even today,
really
because
good,
it's 2017, I think. 720S.
It's
quite
an old car, because I know from our car journalism time.
Yeah.
What was at the reveal?
And the reveal was in Geneva? No, where was
I
the
think it
reveal?
was Geneva. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 2017. The coupe, Spider.
17 indeed.
Yeah.
Geneva Motor Show.
Nice. And still, if you see a 720S today, you're like, it looks special. It looks really good. It's not outdated in design or whatsoever.
No.
So I think it's gonna stay looking good for quite a while. 720 and 750. So yeah, car I honestly loved, and it just fixed all the
Quality issues.
the quality issues of the 720s. Yeah. It's very silly, but it's a hassle if you pay 300,000 and plus euros for a car that is like everywhere, and now they fix it. So that's
to a point. Cool. I do understand, but then again, it's a little bit of the character of like a hand-built.
Yeah, but depending on
it was a bit maybe too much.
It was too much.
I have to say, but
it was a really quality issue.
I don't mind like quirks.
Quirks is okay, but those were not quirks anymore. You're like, for example, the 720. It's the 720. Sorry, I remember. It was raining. You pull up the door, and then all the water just drops from the door, like, and you're like, this is not supposed to happen. Or for example, the dashboard, like sounded like all the time, go against the window, like.
That's it.
But why? So it's stuff like that. When it's like a silly electronical thing, and you have to turn the car off and on again, I'm like, fine.
It's funny, my buddy had an F12, and we did a road trip 2 years ago together. it was hilarious because there was some kind of electrical issue in the Ferrari because Ferrari. Yeah. But the greatest thing is the electrical issue, like. When it happened, it turns off traction control, it turns off airbags, it turns off ABS.
You would like free ride.
But it only happened as soon as you stop driving the car hard.
Really?
Yeah. So every time we were like pushing through the mountains and going, and
no problem.
The car is fine and it won't do everything, and then you just gradually drive into a town
and
very casually, and like bam, 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 really? And then you see him like pull off to the side, switch it off, turn it back on.
Really?
It was like one sensor that was wrong. It's fixed easily.
I drove a GTC for Le Sauty this year, and it had like a very stupid issue. I think it was the camera inside the mirror that wasn't working, which ensured that nothing was working. And I was like, this is terrible.
I've had that with the Fiat 500 as well. Like in a bar.
It's same company, so yeah, makes sense.
Because that was like super weird. Is traction control stopped working.
Nothing worked. Nothing.
ABS stopped working.
It beeped all the time. Beep,
no, I think did ABS stop working? I'm not sure anymore. And you know what the issue was? Airbags also didn't work, and apparently the trigger for the brake lights stopped working. And because of the trigger for the brake light stopped working, you don't have traction control, you don't have airbags, you have nothing. But also, no one can see you when you're braking.
I'm braking. So that's awesome.
I had no idea what was happening because,
exactly,
you can't. And then I drove for a day, like trying to get an appointment to see what's wrong with the car. And someone actually followed me into work. I was like, what the hell? And he stepped out and was like, you know your brake lights don't work? I'm like,
Oh my god.
No,
Thank you.
it's very dangerous. He said, yeah, I know.
With the Ferrari, it was a software update. Or like a recalibration of the system. Like,
Oh my god, can I yeah, let's just put pause on this and talk about software updates because oh my.
yes.
My father has a Tesla Model X.
And you love it.
It's no. It could be on our next list, but I'll keep it off that. I don't have to drive it a lot, and I'm glad that I don't have to drive it a lot because it also has the yoke, which is.
I don't know why that picked that steering wheel. It's like every time I look at it, I'm like,
There's already damage on the wheel as well.
really?
Yeah, there's like a small thingy coming off. So quality, yeah, good call. Also, the door is messing with the paint, so there's no paint somewhere where the door, the Falcon Wing door.
That's
is.
good quality.
Good quality. No, but like I put my car into service a few months ago, so I drove his car.
Mm.
I had to be somewhere at I think 8 o'clock. So at 7 o'clock, I get out, try to step into the car. The car is not opening, or like it's not unlocking the charger. And I'm like, I want to go into the car and it's not opening, and I just see software update.
Ah, you can see the screen.
Yeah, I could see the screen.
That's handy though. That's handy though.
Yeah. It took like 45 minutes to an hour before the software update was finished. I know you can turn the software updates off. Yes, I know, but it's not my car and I don't drive it often.
And you cannot do it on the app. It's not like on the app. It's like, hey, by the way, you get a new update. Can you do the update right now? Pling. No, I don't know.
Yeah, you can, but I did not
order
order the car to update itself.
You're just not the good
And
Tesla driver.
and you cannot, once it starts, you cannot cancel it.
Yeah, that's quite stupid.
So, and it's like, oh no, a medical emergency. You have to get somewhere. Or Rob, you fell down a flight of stairs. I'm going to get you. Or it's your final 5 minutes that you live, and I cannot say goodbye because
The Tesla is
and it happened again. It happened again last week. I tried because I'm driving the BMW, the 1 Series right now, and I just tried to put it behind the Tesla on the driveway just to keep it out of sight.
Okay.
And it was doing it again. There was a software update, so I was trying to put the car just forward to put my car behind it,
And
and it didn't work. And I wanted. It was like 11 o'clock at night. I want to get to bed. And then I called someone and said, "Yeah, it's only a small update. It's only dashcam and Santa."
it just takes a half an hour.
It took 45 minutes. Again.
Really?
I'm like, God.
But
So-
why? But don't you have the Tesla app on your phone?
I have, yeah, but
Then check it every once a week and then you do the
I'm
update.
not driving the car that much, and
I know, but
it
it would reduce the amount of stress that you have right now.
It also just every morning it says cabin at desired temperature. I'm not driving it. Just shut up. I'm not looking at the notifications. It just
Honestly, again, I never drove a Tesla. I drove one of the first Model S's and
I
one of the
tr- I
first
try-
Roadsters.
I tried to get you in a Tesla this year, but Tesla hasn't responded to me. So if you're watching Tesla, look in your emails.
I really would love to drive a Model 3 long range though.
Let's try to get you in a Tesla for this year.
Yeah, I would love that.
I'll discuss it at the auto salon.
And then I would be able to yes or no understand the pain you're going through. Because I would be like a good Tesla driver. You're a bad Tesla driver, so that's why it ain't helping you. Install the app, do the updates. Don't be a pain.
Or maybe just get a car that works from the
Yes,
factory.
but it's electric, so
and stop
it
using
needs
the
the updates and stuff. It makes sense. Of course, with our old classic polluting cars, we don't have that issue of updating because, well, it doesn't update.
Yeah, it doesn't update, and everything inside it works.
Yes, it just burns
But
fuel like
But just
IKEA
like
candles. but
infotainment-wise, they just work.
I never put on
I
the
know it's
infotainment.
but in your A6, I know it's an older,
It works superbly. It works really great. Honestly, it works really great.
and that's my point. They're just like, oh, we can fix it in a software update.
It's true.
Because with the Polestar 3,
Everything pre 2017, 2018 is joy.
with the Polestar 3 I drove, they said like most of the bugs should be out by now. And then, but if you encounter a bug, if you hold down the volume button long enough, it'll reset the system. Guys, is this normal now?
But that's the thing with new cars, because there are so many things happening behind the scenes that we are not aware of, and with random older cars, you don't have these issues. You just turn the key, boom, and it does the thingy.
And they work, and you don't need all of that crap.
I know.
In a car, so just
I know.
It'll also cost less if you throw out half of the software
it'll
crap.
cost a lot of
So
everybody go buy C63
or a 1M. both hold incredibly well value. Not saying they're going to appreciate, but very very well.
Quite reliable.
Yeah.
Just again.
I've only blown a charge pipe. Which is like the typical...
That's like a typical issue at a 1M, so...
No, it's typical N54 issues.
N54, sure.
So...
But C63...
Oh, you had the battery, but yeah, it's...
Yeah, battery is just... And also, they checked the battery because I had a...
Shall we get...
Finish
your story and when we get back, because we've done only one car so far.
That's true. No, I bought C63 secondhand, and there was like this shitty battery inside.
It wasn't an OEM?
It was an OEM.
Oh, okay.
So that's the thing. I paid a fortune for an OEM, but now I'm quite sure. And also, this is very handy for you guys. If you go to OEM stuff with your older car, definitely in Belgium, probably in Europe, you get 1 year of free, how do you call it?
Warranty on the part?
No, not warranty on the part, but like road assistance.
Road assistance, yeah.
It's quite a thing, you know, you don't think about it, but imagine your older car and you strand on the side of the road. You're quite fucked if you don't have any OEM thing.
Thank you. I'm going to bleed now. No, I have it on the Mini that every year I go into service with the car.
You get your year off.
I get the free roadside assistance from Mini. Yeah.
Exactly. And that's with every OEM thing. So it's something they don't say, but just keep it in mind when you go to an official dealership for your car. Might not do it for everything, but now, for example, well, okay, the C63 needs to go in maintenance too, so but I replaced the battery, I paid whatever at the official Mercedes-Benz dealership, and now I have 1 year again of free road assistance. Mm-hmm. And if you need to pay that for yourself, it's quite expensive. And now the dealership has your back.
We keep going off track, but very short. With the Mini, I once had a flat tire in Germany. Mm-hmm. And then I called, it was on a Sunday, no one could help me. They put me in a hotel free of charge, and the next day they gave me a new tire. So, and that's good. Yeah.
Mini road assistance, ta-da. Mm-hmm. Honestly, keep it in mind. It's the tip of the day.
Next car, Renault 4.
Yeah, honestly, Renault 4, I truly loved it. Because somehow I didn't expect it to be that good. It's maybe mean to say, but I had the first Renault 4, then the Renault 5, and I was more looking forward to the Renault 5. Because the look and design-wise, I just had more of a feeling with the Renault 5. But then I got it in the Renault 4, and it's like a better Renault 5. Because it's already more developed. It's so big, lots of space in the back, in the trunk. It drives really well.
It looks smaller on pictures than it actually is.
Yeah, but inside it's super spacious. Driving position is really okay. It looks good. I had a lot of people who were like, "Oh, this is a cool, funny car," you know. And you pay not much money more compared to Renault 5, but get a lot of more space and comfort and whatever. So honestly, because the one I drove was 40K full. And I'm like, fully electric, 400 kilometers, good looking car, lots of space, quality wise.
Fast charging?
Tip top. Fast charging.
Good?
Yeah, fast enough for me.
Okay.
Honestly, I wouldn't recommend fast charging because it's not, I don't know, maybe it's in my head, but I'm always scared that it's quite heavy on the battery, just like our phones, you know.
100 kilowatts, not the greatest, but
it's okay.
It's a small battery, to be honest.
It's 52 kilowatt hours.
Yeah.
So and I still managed to get 400 kilometers out of it, which is super decent. Yeah, really fun car, man. I really loved it. I really enjoyed driving it. Good product. Very good product.
Good product.
Yeah.
Z4.
Oof. That was fun.
Well, we have to say, Obviously, the Z4 just the base is a very good
Z4
car.
is genius because I drove a few models this year.
But it's the M40i,
M40i with
manual.
manual gearbox, yeah.
Because it's not just the manual that they add a lot of handling options on the other side as well. And that's where it really becomes alive. And you drove it this year, I drove it last year.
Mm-hmm.
So I really know what you're talking about. Honestly, it's the first new car I've driven in probably 5 years that it's enjoyable driving it at half throttle and not at flat.
Exactly. Out. Yeah, because it normally, well, we are lucky enough again to drive a lot of cool cars during the year, whatever. But this was a car I was like, I want to drive it. I really had fun driving it. And for example, I had to do quite some distance one day, but I had all the time in the world. And instead of just taking the highway, I took all the possible B roads I could.
Roof off. And, yeah.
I was like, I can do 150 kilometers on the highway and be like, boo, or I could just throw the roof down, just have some fun. And it took me 4 hours instead of 1 hour and a half, but I had a blast. It was so fun, and I didn't drive fast. I was just like going through the gears, just having fun. What a car.
It's a great car. It's a shame that it's going to die.
Yes, well, they announced the how do you
The
call
end
it?
of production?
The
EOP?
final edition, last edition, final edition? I think final edition of the Z4. It's the final edition. It's called.
Yes,
Yeah.
they did it in November.
Production will be between February and April, I think.
It's available for all models from January 2026.
Yeah, so it's available in a 30i and an M40i or whatever.
Yep.
They're manual and automatic, I think.
Yeah.
It's just like colors and interior finish things. So it's quite cool. And apparently Belgium has 100.
Sorry?
Belgium has 100 cars.
Okay. It's individual frozen matte black, exclusive,
Yeah.
shadow line exterior,
And then the
sport brakes
black
in
interior
high
with
gloss
the
red.
red stitching. No?
Yeah, Alcantara and M Sports with red contrast stitching and engraved dorsal strips.
It's quite basic though.
I'm not a fan of the matte again, but
Yeah, it's BMW. Yeah.
the dorsals they're quite
BMW with their frozen colors. So
I do love that they call it frozen instead of matte.
frozen is cool. Yeah.
It's
We're gonna miss that car because also this year I drove just a normal Z4 30i automatic. It's really fun. It's smooth, it's fast, it's comfortable.
It's
just
convertible.
it's just an enjoyable car, and it looks good. It still looks good because it's not that recent. It's quite old already. It has the old infotainment system of BMW again, but
The sad thing is there's no replacement. There's no
Not yet, but
there's
nothing planned.
nothing planned. So for the next 5 years,
Yeah, we don't know.
we don't know.
It's a niche product. That's the only thing, and people don't buy them anymore, which just breaks my heart. Like
I think quite a lot of people.
we've seen it. SL is suffering. Well, the old SL died and became a GT without a roof.
Yeah, okay, but
SLK is dead. Z4 is dying.
It was quite-
TT's gone, maybe coming back. You know, it's a really grey area. But I think the sporty brand BMW was and
it still
pretends
is.
to be.
It still is. No,
Pretends to be.
you don't agree? Because
If they are, they need a car like this.
yes,
You need a sporty convertible coupe, 2-door, whatever. BMW that doesn't have one anymore.
not a convertible. No,
And
their 2 Series is also just coupe now. There's no convertible 2 Series.
they used to have one since
but like you still have 4 Series
90 Z3 is 92. The original, the first Z3.
No, but you still have a BMW 4 Series
Yeah,
convertible.
but that doesn't count. That doesn't count. You need a 2-seater. I want a 2-seater sports car.
Yeah, just shorten it.
Z3.
1996.
Z3? 1996? Okay.
Birthday.
What?
My birthday.
Congrats. Yeah.
I'm as old as a Z3.
The what?
I'm as old as a Z3.
You poor fellow. That old already. But imagine.
Says Mr. 30 here.
Okay, so yeah, no, but it's sad. It makes me sad, and that's why it really belongs in the top 10. And I think people who really are able to get one, future classic.
Get it.
Honestly, no, future classic. Maybe not the last final edition because the frozen paint, not the biggest fan. But if you still can get your hands on a new one, I think you'll have a lot of fun.
You can find 38 Z4s right now on AutoNext.
Really? Yeah. Oh, nice. That's a lot of cars for sale.
Yeah, that's good.
That's nice.
30, 40, 20, every flavor you want. Just go find them on AutoNext.
Super nice.
Yeah.
Super nice.
Okay, next car.
Next car? What's the next car?
GT3.
Oof.
Which
yeah.
I'm still extremely envious on.
Yeah, so we have a friend whose dream car was a 997.2 GT3, and he bought one. And that was pretty cool because I was able to drive it. And it's a car that really has a cool history. It's also the perfect spec. It's like
Guards red,
Club Sport package,
but
PCCB.
no.
What?
But no sport chrono.
No sport chrono, so flat dashboard,
Cool.
full leather interior, also very exciting. And then the PCB.
PCCB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wow, it's honestly it's crazy. I knew it was going to be quite cool, and I've been lucky enough to drive a lot of GT3s, but always 991 or 991.2 or 992, but never the old ones. And then I finally got why the 997 is so special, because it's so mechanical, it's so pure, it's so raw. Everything comes alive above 5,000 RPM, like it continues to scream like, what the hell? And everything smoothens down because you're driving in town and it's like, I have some first, second or whatever. And the faster you drive, the smoother it goes. It's like, then it's like butter, you know? It's like, I love it. And it's still a quite little cute car, you know? When
It's a great car, yeah.
It's not big, it's not.
It's why I dislike the 992. It's just too big.
Well, I'm still a big fanboy of the 991.2 somehow.
No,
because
the 992.
The 992 is too fat boy.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah, it's too fat boy. It's cool.
It's a good car.
Cool. Yeah,
but I don't like it.
Look wise, 997 or 991.2 is very
or
special.
Or even just a .1. A good .1 is
a good .1 is also very cool.
Like a GT3 RS .1.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I know the .2 is better in the GT3 RS, but
better. Yeah, but in what way better?
Yeah, it's still a great car.
Like, so no, very cool car, and we're not able that often to drive older cars. So it felt quite special to drive that thing.
The next car is my car.
Okay, go for it.
I have two oddballs. The first one is the Lucid Air. Because I drove the Lucid Airs in May, I believe.
Okay.
I drove the Touring, the Grand Touring, and the Pure. The Pure is
nice.
the base version.
Yeah.
Personally, I like the Pure the most because you can really feel the extra weight, and it's the first electric car from that size that I've driven that's actually really fun to drive, and it feels like you're driving fast even though you're not driving fast.
Really?
You can go through bends. Okay, it was in Spain and it was all very idealistic, but like going through bends 60, 70 kilometers an hour, and you're actually enjoying the drive. You're putting in the effort.
That's nice. Okay.
But the cabin inside is super nice. You have this very cool cockpit here, and then below you have another touch panel, and you can just swipe it up and it'll disappear like in the Audi A6. So it's
cool.
A bit more focused. Space in the back is really good, great.
It's a good looking car.
The specs on it, if you're taking the Grand Touring, it's super fast. I'm still waiting to drive a Sapphire.
I think it's scary fast.
That must be nuts. The only thing for me is they announced last year at the Brussels Motor Show that they want to introduce in Belgium this year.
And we're still waiting for it.
We're still waiting for it.
Yeah. I don't know what's going wrong with their dealer network or...
Well, I know they want to do it all by themselves.
I get it, but it's
we talked
not
about
easy.
it in the podcast already. So
they should not the right strategy because they lack of cash, I think. So
I don't think they lack cash, to be honest, because they have the Saudi investment fund behind them.
Still, if they
maybe it's just not a big priority for them, or they're still focused on the US. I have no idea.
But their cars in general,
it's a great looking car, and it's insane how much space there is in the trunk. Like you saw it in the review, I just popped out of the trunk.
And he's a big boy.
Yeah. Not fat, thank you.
I said big. I didn't say fat.
I don't think I could do that in my father's Tesla. It's an insanely big trunk, and even the rear, even though it's a sedan, there's so much space in there.
Yeah. That's a big car too. It's like a big limousine.
Because I believe it is in size inside. They said it's as big as an S-Class.
Okay.
But the size is the outside side is as big as an E-Class.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
So, yeah.
They should hurry up because, now we have...
It is what an EQS should be.
Yeah. Yeah, now you have Polestar 5 coming up. It's quite comparable.
Yeah, but none of them get the range. Like the Grand Touring is 950 kilometers of range.
All the rest is at 500.
Yeah. So
okay, yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
And then next one is a shared one from us. It's all of the G classes we drove.
Yeah. Who cannot love a G class?
It's so great, to have all these G classes, and it's a very special.
But you drove
thing.
2. I drove 1.
I drove 2. Yeah. I drove the 580e and the 450d, and I have to say I was really skeptic, and I think everyone and
you were like,
still
oh,
is.
Damn it, electric G class. Not in the mood. Stupid car.
It's quite fast. It became my second favorite G, and the only thing that puts it off for me for not being my favorite G is the range.
Range sucks, but you're driving.
Because the consumption is 35 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, which is double of anything I've ever experienced, to be honest. But it's such a nice driving car, and it's really fast. It controls its power very well, things that the G63 doesn't do. Yeah, it's just range, and then my favorite G then is the 450D.
Yeah, diesel in a G class.
Diesel in a G class is fantastic.
It still makes sense, even though I really did enjoy the 500. I think a diesel is the way to go in a G class. Because the torque really comes. Yeah, it all makes sense in such a big car.
The only thing I haven't done yet, and I would really like to do, is put a big trailer behind the G and see how well it does.
I would just do off road. But they're always on like these.
I'm going to wait for doing off-road
yes,
for a little longer.
You had a little
oopsie
with a Defender Octa, which
it looked like grass and it wasn't grass, and I wanted to get out of the way, and then
it sunk. And maybe because the thing weighs 2 tons.
And the tires were.
Yeah. If you don't have the right tires, you're gone. So
I think maybe they purposely spec the all-season tires for the press car, so people don't try it.
Exactly.
Because you do have the off-road tires available, but
I don't think it was a smarter choice of the people of Land Rover. Like, let's not push people to destroy it off-road. Like you.
I didn't destroy it. Nothing was destroyed.
No.
No, because
it was just dirty. It was dirty. It was just.
And I cleaned it off properly, and I told them like, okay, look, I got stuck.
Look, I got stuck.
Yeah, I think there was only like from the tow hook there was a chip of paint off.
Yeah,
but I told them like, look, I got stuck. There's a bit of chipping from the paint from the tow hook. You can look anywhere else. I didn't find anything.
And the farmer wasn't mad at you.
No, I wanted to give him 20 euros and he only accepted 10. I'm like, dude, take the 20. It's like, no, 10 is fine. I'm like, take the 20. It's like, no, it's fine. Take 5 more. No.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, no off-roading for us this year.
No off-roading for us.
Just getting stuck.
Next is a car from your list again. RS6.
RS6, yeah.
But not the C8.
Not the C8.
Because that's a terrible car.
That's not a very good RS6. No, but it's very stupid. But
Continue.
my dad was finally able to buy his dream car, and he bought an RS6 C7, which is honestly one of the coolest cars ever.
Honestly, but the story behind it, it's super cute because I've been to your parents a few times because they live in the south of France, so it's quite far. They now moved, but the first time I went there, in the kitchen
in the
back kitchen, there's this little scale model of an RS6 C7.
Super cute.
And I believe when you told me you saw it with your father at the launch of the...
I think it was launched at the Geneva Motor Show.
Yeah.
And he bought it there.
He bought a scale model.
He bought
there.
like a scale model, and it was always in the back kitchen. So when he went to work or came back from work, he always saw
the model. So he's like,
that scale
one
model.
day.
Yeah, one day it's happening. And then he, how old is he now? He's 60. Sold his company because it was a gardener. Mm-hmm. And we managed to find one of the most badass, coolest RS6s we could find, because I was like, Dad, if you want to buy one, just get the right one. Just don't buy any stupid.
Don't
RS6.
buy
a black one or
black
like
one.
Exactly a Daytona gray one. Just get yourself something very cool. I don't remember the color anymore, but it's like this.
It's a silver. It's a
It's
very
a beautiful silver with this like.
It's a high gloss silver, yeah.
But with a pearl effect in it, it looks stunning. So it's a performance, ceramic brakes, very special color. A Krapovic exhaust from the factory, Bang & Olufsen, and then also the full Alcantara roofline, so a very, very full example. And I went to pick it up because the car was in Belgium, and I drove it for 2 days, and I was blown away. Just the biggest problem with that car is you're not able to drive it slowly. It's like the C63, but like 10 times worse. It's like you get in, you're like, it's on temperature, and then you just floor it till you get on your destination. It's so comfortably fast. It's like a B5. It's like Alpina B5 territory.
They sound so good. I've once, and it's still deep in my favorites on YouTube somewhere. There's this video of an HMS-tuned RS6 that they run on the dyno. Oof. I'll try.
If you can find the link,
I'll link it in the description. Yeah, but
if you can link it,
it's honestly it's such a great video.
It sounds so good, and it's everything the C8 doesn't. C8 is a great car. I was
so disappointed by the C8.
It's not a successor to the C6, to the C7. Sorry.
Yeah, and a friend of mine also has an RS6 C7 now. He's also completely in love with it. He's had it for, I believe, a good 2 years now.
Ah, cool.
And last month he installed an MTM tune on it.
Ah, so 700 and a bit?
700-ish horsepower.
Yeah.
He's like
730 or 40.
And he's the guy with the F12, and he's like,
it goes
oh my god, it's so fast.
It's insane. It's insane how fast it goes. And when you talk to people who have or used to have an RS6, the C7 is everything they wanted.
Yeah.
And they still own it. If they bought it new, they still own it. So that's very cool. They're
because
really loyal customers.
He said to me as well, like, if this one breaks, I'm getting a new one.
You just get,
and exactly. Like a new old one, like not a C8. He's getting a C7 again.
Exactly. So tremendous cool car. It looks good. It ticks every box, to be honest.
707 horsepower.
Ah, so decent.
And 885 newton meters of torque. Top speed goes to 325, 3.4 to 100, 11.3 to 200.
Awesome, right? Awesome, right?
It's insane.
The only thing that is annoying is when you go above 180, the flaps open, so it makes a lot of sound. So when you're driving on the highway and the kids are whatever just sleeping, it's like, because we drove somewhere.
The kids are sleeping.
No, not my kids.
No, not your kids. No, you don't have kids.
I don't have kids. But for example, if you are driving on the autobahn, whatever, and you have kids in the back or whatever, they're sleeping at night and you're driving.
Would it disturb them that much?
I don't know, but
because it's quite monotonous noise.
Yeah, but I was like, it scared me how much a big difference it is between 180 and above is like nothing. You cannot hear it. It's like, phew. And then it's like, it's so crazy. And my dad was like, what do you want? We keep pushing. And like,
I drive above 180, yeah.
keep pushing. Okay. No, what a car.
Next for me is the A290.
The what?
The A290.
Ah, Alpine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
Ah,
I'm trying to. We're already at 50 minutes, so I'm trying to.
Sorry. Cool car.
Very cool car. God,
Look-wise,
stunning.
spot on.
Drives super nice, and the thing that just triggers me so much is, and it sounds so goofy because I hate all of these like things in a car, but these challenges, they are so bad for your driver's license. I almost got stopped by a policeman on a bike.
Really?
Once because I was trying to pull the G around the corner. I have to say I was going within speed limits, but I was doing 50 around the corner.
So like,
So I did, and I came out of the corner, and from there's a policeman on a bike coming, and he just doesn't to me like, slow down, son. I'm like, sorry. Great car.
it's a fun car.
It's a fun car. It's a good car if you don't have to travel all too much. But
Yeah, range is not ideal, but
no, but for what it is, it has a good range.
yeah, that's true.
Next up is also an Alpine. It's the Turini.
Yeah, I drove the A110
R
Turini, which is like a softer version of the A110R because the A110R is very hardcore and like very bouncy.
Very
Huh?
difficult to follow with the Alpine.
Yeah, their naming and stuff.
GT,
It's
the
complicated. I'm like, what the hell, guys? It's like, you fume des joints, là. Hein? But it's true. I'm like, these French guys, what the hell? They wake up like, I have this great idea. We will change the name again. And I'm like, no way.
The people will sell more of them.
Putain, Jacques. So yeah, A110 Turini, very cool car. It looks like an R, which is good because the R is very cool looking. A lot of carbon fiber stuffy. And you have these carbon fiber bucket seats, like cushions, tucked in. It's really cool. I loved it.
There's another A110 a little further down another list. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay.
This is my final oddball. I got the chance to drive something I've been wanting to drive since it came out. This is the Volkswagen XL1.
Ooh,
It is
cool. I was jealous.
That is such an awesome car.
Is it that cool?
Yeah,
It's quite rare. How many were built? 150? No.
There's really not a lot. I need to check on it, but it's like,
Very
because
good.
I think they have a few hundred inside, like for private use for Volkswagen themselves.
Okay.
And then they sold about 150 to 200 to customers. So there's
They
only,
have still 100 at Volkswagen.
I think they pushed them around the world. So probably the one from
Super
Detroit
cool.
is a factory car from Volkswagen.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Things-
Super cool.
Things like that, super cool. I think I did 2 or 2.5 liters per 100 kilometers that day. So
Cool.
and there's a few things that you could say it's crappy, but for me the biggest revelation was we're all in the pursuit of efficiency, and we're all driving these gross, totally oversized crossovers.
Yep.
Where it's very small, it's very cute. You don't have a lot of space, but you don't
Need necessarily.
You don't necessarily need a lot of space. And I think this could work as a
daily car.
4-seater. Like just if you stretch it, it works as a 4-seater. It is tight, I know, and everyone wants a bigger car, but at some point you have to say, okay, if we want to push efficiency, building bigger cars is not the way forward. Especially because
they're also just the bigger the car, the heavier the car.
Because I also for me it's so weird that people say yeah I need a bigger car because my X1 is too small for the kids. It's you. Every time you get a bigger car, it's still not big enough.
Yeah.
And that's you fill your car as much as you can fill your car.
Exactly.
It's like with a house. You can get a bigger house, but you'll still fill it. And that's the thing.
Yeah.
We all want more, but we should take with less.
I fully agree with you.
it drives very well. It's a very funny experience. The 2-cylinder. It's half a 1.6 liter basically. They just chopped it in half. It sounds a bit crappy. Is not the wrong word, but it's noisy.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's a great driving car, and the thing was, I really loved it, and I was just like saying in the review, yeah, the seat is a little bit too upright, and then I wanted to drive it back. I finished the review, and I found this lever, and I did this, and it's like,
really?
And the seat went back, and it was like, okay, now I don't have any back pain anymore.
But it's a cool car.
It's cool. The only thing that's terribly bad is the cameras, because there's no view of depth inside them. And
but it's
honestly,
the first gen of
I
cameras,
know,
probably.
but honestly, there should have just been a line on the screen where your car stops, where the end of your car is.
Okay.
So you know
where. Yeah.
Okay, the car next to me is past.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because you cannot see that, and you cannot look
cannot
behind
see
you
yeah,
because there's no rear view.
Need a passenger. Is it good? You?
Okay, and then after an hour already, we have our first list done.
Sorry.
Now it's the worst cars of 2025.
Well, that's the thing. We haven't had that many because in general there are not that many bad cars anymore, as I said. There's cars that.
But
the list is well established.
It's the top of the list, and it's my first ever press car in 11 years that I wanted to, and that I did return early. It's the Omoda 5.
You really didn't like that one.
Oh my God.
You hated it.
It's the electric one as well. And it just basically it lies about its range, because it'll always say to the figures it says that it does this, and then
the car says
it'll do that, and when you've driven 100 kilometers, it'll say that there's 150 gone.
Ah, really?
And it will not adapt to your driving ever.
Like never.
No.
It's a software update. Get over it.
And then also, like, on one side the car was blowing hot air, and on one side the car was blowing cold air, and that you tried to change stuff and it just didn't work. So I don't know if the thermostat had gone wrong or whatever.
But did you write them later to tell that you really?
I told them something is wrong with the car. I believe.
Okay.
I did not show them the review. I forgot to send them the review, but I don't know if they want to see the review. It's a bit bouncy. Like,
oh, really? Like,
yeah, I found like sometimes it's a bit too jolty, where I think they could have calibrated it. If they would have put the softer springs and a little bit of a higher dampener on it, would have been better. The infotainment is just so bad.
Terrible. Yeah,
like
terrible.
And especially with the Dutch languages, you can see like no care was there, because you have vehicle setting, and then there's a stripe to cut it off. Ings.
And it's like also
instead of like vehicle settings, it's vehicle settings.
And it's also Google Translation if they tells you something.
Yeah,
I had it with the Jaguar.
And also like the touch screen is like behind the screen, so there's like a separation.
Oh, really?
So you can, if you look at it from an angle and you can see it in the review, it's like physically separated, and it's very hard to touch the lower buttons, which are the buttons you need to use if you want to exit CarPlay and go to all the electronic systems that constantly beep at you, and
that's not ideal.
And the electronic aids, they're so badly calibrated as well.
You didn't like it, I think.
I didn't like it, yeah. I also didn't like the Volkswagen Taigo. I didn't make a review on it. It's just a car I drove this year. I didn't like it at all.
No?
No.
But it's like this car that is floating somewhere in between. It is like something and nothing at the same time.
Yeah, maybe it was like, to me already, there was like zero grip.
Because Taigo, what is it? It's like, wait, huh?
It's a T-Cross coupe.
A T-Cross coupe?
Yeah.
T-Cross, I know. Show me. What the hell is a Taigo?
Top level journalism here. What the hell is a Taigo?
If I see it, I'm going to be like, that's a Taigo.
This?
Yes, that's a Taigo. Yes,
Yeah,
I
but
don't like
it's-
it though, but
Yeah, I don't know if it was the tires, but there's like no grip on there. The engine was.
all the other journalists that
I-
destroy the tires before you.
I don't know. It was
Launch
just.
controls and
It
stuff.
was not a press car. It was just a car I drove this year because we didn't.
Okay.
I didn't make a video on it. The engines also sound like the starter motor is one of the saddest starter motors I've ever heard in my life. It's like, yeah, not bad, but just like
Not your cup of tea.
no. And
It looks cute though. The front, I don't like the rear because who makes it?
I've had people that,
A
that
crossover
started
coupe
getting
is like,
seasick in this car sick in this car,
really?
which I've never seen with anyone I've driven.
I
so
think it looks cute on the front though.
this is what's wrong with the world. A coupe crossover.
Yes, that I don't get either. But
Next up, JQ7.
JQ7. I was also like, am I going to bring this one back, like now or? It's terrible.
But you had a hybrid. For
I
me, it
had
was
the
electric.
hybrids.
So
And yeah, no, it just doesn't work. I'm like, I'm sorry, but it looks like a mini whatever, mini Land Rover or something.
yeah, Range Rover
ish.
Sportish, yeah,
Yeah,
or big Range Rover.
it's not that it's bad car, but it's like it feels like a product that isn't finished. Like,
So that's a bad car.
yeah, but it's like typical what's happening with the Chinese car industry. Like, car isn't finished, let's just push it into the market and let's see how many we can sell, and that's it. Because
Also, with the old Model 5, the one I drove, I looked into it because you said software update. It doesn't support over-the-air updates.
so you need to go to the dealership and then. No, because I heard that how do you call it? That the Chinese government isn't going to keep giving car manufacturers money
Yeah, at some point the money is going
in
to run out.
2026,
Okay,
which means
they're going
this
to,
year they were like pushing a massive amount of cars. Like, let's see if they sell, and if somebody buys them, let's
yeah.
thank the Lord. So that's why I do think the cars were not well finished, and like, let's not care. We have the money. If we sell it, good. If we don't sell it, well, at least we get the money from the government. And let's see how the market responds on it. And depending on what will happen next year, well, they'll plug the pull. They'll plug it or not.
pull the plug.
Pull the plug. Sorry.
Pull the plug, the pull.
No, but they'll be like, let's get out of the country and.
That's what I fear, and
Because
I
now
don't
you
know
have, like-
which review it was. It was one of my latest reviews, I believe, that I've said, like, sure, you can buy an electric car and by all means, like, or get
just watch out.
get the BYD or whatever, or maybe in the last podcast.
Last podcast, you
Last,
told.
last podcast, yeah. But be careful with what you're buying and where you're buying it
Yeah.
from, because they can just pull the plug and then
Because I read that now there's like 134 or 136 car manufacturers, Chinese car manufacturers, which is insane. And about 20 will survive. So just if you buy one, just watch out which
I believe
one
like
you'll buy.
Stellantis once said that in 10 or 15 years there's going to be 3 big car groups left, and they're going to be one of them, which I still find a preposterous claim.
Depends.
And I don't believe that there's going to be 3 groups left, but
No, there'll be a
does-
little bit more, but like indeed, if you just go for a Chinese car, which is fine because they have good cars like a BYD.
I still think it's treason.
Yes, I do. We're European people. We buy European cars. Just like a little bit of nationalism isn't good. Like, be proud of being European.
Also, I'm just
be proud of our car. We bloody invented the car.
not only that, but like you can be 90% sure that a European or American car isn't going to like screw you over in privacy.
Yeah, you don't want spyware in your car.
I had a notification from TikTok actually that they had a court order with like the government of Ireland, because
Really?
most things are done through Ireland in Europe
Yeah,
with
yeah,
foreign
exactly.
companies,
Yeah.
where they were just leaking information back to China.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that. So just watch out with that stuff. And I know Mercedes hasn't been building the cutest cars, electric cars, but You have other brands too. So.
Real 4. Okay, but next car.
Yeah.
EV3.
EV3. Yeah, good car.
You said.
Yeah,
Why
I
is it
know
on the list if it's a good car?
it's a good car, but not as good as you were hoping to.
Okay.
Because it won car of the year, patati patata, and you think, oh my god, this is gonna be wild, like the Renault 5, because it really matched
That was also
expectations.
car of the year, yeah.
And the EV3 didn't, and it was really, I was sad about it.
Okay.
And that's why it's there. Because it should have been better.
Should have been better.
It's a very good car, but it annoyed the beep out of me
A car
when
that,
I got in 10 seconds after.
yeah. A car that also should have been better, and I've driven it last year. You've driven it this year. It's the it's the Countryman Electric.
It's terrible. It's not terrible.
No, it's not terrible.
It's not good.
It drives well.
Yeah.
It looks good.
It looks funny.
I really like it. I prefer the looks of the Countryman over the Paceman, even though it's a maxi.
Aceman.
Sorry. Even though it's a maxi instead of a mini.
It's a what?
It's a maxi. It's not a mini anymore. It's the next. Next one.
Yeah, I know.
So
Yeah.
in that regard, but the styling is very nice, and inside the interior looks very nice. The screen is superb.
Until you touch a button and you're like, ooh, plastic.
Yeah, I was going to, but wait.
You're like, ooh.
Yeah, and there's so many bad plastics.
I have a problem with all the plastic. It feels super cheap. And we used to have a Mini at home, a GCW.
I have a Club
from 2011, I think. It broke down every single second. But man, was it a good car.
Oh, what an advertisement for a car. It broke down every second.
Everything broke, but when it worked, it was the best car ever.
I have a Clubman,
and it
it's
feels...
fine.
Your Clubman too.
Well, the steering rack.
No, but I mean, when you touch stuff...
Oh, the interior is, yeah.
It feels...
Although the
Not everything.
it has the fake leather seats, and they're starting to rip a bit.
Really?
Yeah, on the left side.
Okay. No, but like Countryman, plastic. And I do think the dashboard looks like somebody puked over it. It's terrible. I don't think it's going to age very well.
I don't think the dashboard is particularly
and
bad in design. It's just...
I don't like it. And then you can see the plastic behind.
Yeah, that's nice.
And the screen looks
Oh,
pretty.
and the heads-up display plastic thing.
Terrible.
And the thing is, like, I asked them, like, why do you do it so crappy? And they said, yeah, it's because of the curvature of the thing. I'm like,
yeah, no.
I don't believe that.
You don't have a screen anymore in front of you, so you need to watch the ugly head-up display if you want to watch your speed. And
the thing is, it's not a head-up display because it's sitting there.
It's still
and
a stupid
the road
screen.
Is
still
the road is further up ahead.
Exactly.
You're
so
not
you still need to take off your eyes of the road. So it's stupid.
Yeah, it's stupid.
And the infotainment always crashes with me. It's like suddenly Apple CarPlay,
but
gone.
I think it's just more you with Apple CarPlay than anything else. Because I never have any problems with Apple CarPlay.
With every Mini, every single one.
But you also had I drove the Range Rover Sport for a week. Did not have a single issue with CarPlay. You drove it for just one night, and you were like, "Oh, the CarPlay doesn't work."
I don't use the beta updates anymore from Apple, so it cannot be that anymore.
I have no clue, but I also have a review from you where the first 10 minutes you're like flashing on your CarPlay, like, dude, when does the review start? Because I'm just sitting here editing.
I'm like, stupid CarPlay. And with the Audi, with the A6, I just plug it in, and it works.
I do have to say, if you just use a cable, most of the time it just works. It's mostly with wireless.
Better. So yeah, Mini Countryman, I'm not the regular Cooper electric, awesome. It's a true go-kart. It's fun to drive. I love it. Aceman 2, it looks shitty, but it drives very well. But the Countryman does none of it. It's just a big X1 for people who don't want a BMW. Like, I want a Mini.
Yeah, I understand you. And then the next A110 is on this list.
Yes.
It's the A110R Ultimate.
That's a very sad story, though.
And it's not because the car is bad. It's just the whole story behind it. So
do you want to share it with?
I'm going to quite quickly because we're running quite late already. Rob was invited to go to drive the A110R Ultime and start with the A110R and then see the difference what it is between the R and the R Ultime. Rob could not attend, so he pushed me because we work together. We're both in the same company, so we let them know as well. And yeah, Julie was very kind, and she said, "Yeah, okay, do this, do that, all fine." It's somewhere
Above Paris.
it's
next to
somewhere between Paris and Le Havre, I think. So it's about a 4 to 5 hour drive. So me taking the full day off, driving early, things are nice. Like it's quite nice to drive along the coast of France. It's super chill. There's not too much traffic. I come there, register, say it's not Rob, it's me. We did say that. Blah, blah. I sign away everything. They put my phone into like a plastic thing because there's prototypes running around. I see a camouflage Twingo. I'm very happy. we go to lunch. It's the worst lunch I've ever had for a car company. Like honestly, that's.
Oh really? For French, it's terrible. That's not good.
Oh, it was cold.
Oh really?
It was buffet, but it's cold.
Oh, French people have food is normally a good thing.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. I'm not here for the food.
Fair enough.
I make content about the car that's sitting inside a small patio. Very cool, like a matte.
That was gray.
Matte gray with a full red interior and like everything, like headliner. It was to show their atelier program. Looked very nice. So I was there for already a good 2 hours. When someone came up to me like, "You're not Rob." Like, yeah, I know, I'm not Rob. Yeah, but Rob was supposed to drive. I'm like, yeah, okay, but we said that. Yeah. I basically told him you were sick. Not that you could not attend, but like, he's sick. Blah, blah, and like, yeah, but Rob was going to drive the car because he's going to buy it. I'm like, really? At what point did we discuss that we were going to buy the car?
Never.
Yeah, never. So I called Julie, and Julie called them, and this and that, and I waited there, and she really did her best. Like Julie's the best.
Yeah, she's awesome. She's awesome.
She felt very, very guilty as well, but in the end, like the French, and it was the decision of the marketing or coordinator, the marketing manager, like high up.
Yeah. He was like, "Get the fuck out."
And he was like, "No,
really?
You're not driving the car." So I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
That's
so I drove,
savage.
I believe, 9 hours in a full day, and I did not get to drive not even an R. I've never driven an R as well, so I was like, "Well, I'm going to drive an R. I'm going to drive the Ultime. That'll be really cool. We'll have this. It's on track, so we'll have such cool content for you guys." And then
Nothing.
They're like, nothing. So that's why I refuse to make the content of the R.
That's why, because I was like, I'm waiting for it.
Yes.
But the guys want to see it.
I don't
Get over it.
I don't know if I still have the content.
Get over it, man. Move on.
So and then
stuff like this happens, you know.
I still don't understand them because I'm there already. The slot is booked.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
French.
French.
Okay, and then cars that died in 2025.
Lots of them.
Very sad ones. The 718. 718 is...
But that's still something that is going to change, probably.
Is it?
I think so, with everything that's happening at Porsche right now.
No, because they cannot. They cannot sell it anymore in Europe. They maybe for the European, ex-European markets.
I think what they will do is they will get a base model like electric, and then something special RS with still combustion. Or
okay, but that's not a 718.
I don't know.
No, it's going to be like a new one. Like the new one is going to be but the exactly. 718.
The 718 itself is dying. Yeah.
And we're never going to get that back because of cybersecurity laws in Europe.
Thank you, Europe.
I'm going to.
Yes.
Okay.
And then
listen, GTR.
Very sad because it's a car I really love.
There is rumors that they're planning on making a successor. So
I think so, but the R35 is. It's an
iconic car, especially the first ones. Like
it's 2005, 6.
Yeah, but go back to like early 2010s, and everyone was like, "It's fast. It's as fast as a GTR."
Yeah.
The GTR was just the benchmark.
Benchmark of everything.
Yeah. You had drag races with an Aventur and a GTR next to each other. And it was-
What a car.
to me, I feel like maybe
that
the
died.
the M3 Touring is starting to be the GTR of our age. Maybe
Really?
no, because
An
like
M3 Touring.
they're super fast.
Yes, okay, it's not benchmark cool. It's not like a GTR.
No, but like in terms of how fast it is for the money.
I don't know. I never heard it.
I saw a video this week, and it's faster than a previous E63.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not convinced. Sorry.
Okay,
No, I'm really not
Okay,
convinced.
let's go to the next car, the Focus.
Very sad,
Yes,
because we were looking at the
we
the current offer of Ford, not
Yeah,
so
we-
long,
yeah,
the
last
previous
week,
podcast, I
yeah.
think. And they're like, oh man, this is terrible.
no Focus, no
And
Fiesta, no
Exactly, and then
no
exactly
Mondeo.
because the Focus died this year, which is quite stupid again for
I
it.
think did the Fiesta die this year or last year? Last year.
Last year.
Yeah. Ford,
Two-
what are you doing?
Two dumb decisions.
We're going to make rebranded Volkswagens, or we're going to make rebranded Renaults.
Yeah, don't get it.
That will sell well.
Don't get it. Love the Focus though. Good,
Love the
a
Focus.
good ST. Pooh.
Yeah, but even the base one, like we used to have a Mustang, the GT, the big one, the V8. Super cool car. And when we put it into service, we always got like
Regular
a Focus or a
yeah.
Puma. Focus is really nice.
That's a good car.
And even like because it was my mom's daily driver, the Mustang.
Mm.
She got into Focus and like, oh, this is so nice.
Yeah.
The clutch is so light. Yeah, okay, mom, that's it's a good observation. The Mustang will be a little bit more difficult to drive.
And then
Civic Type R.
Civic Type R. Yeah.
I've
okay.
never driven it, so I cannot
Never drove it.
say.
I drove a
don't know.
regular Civic once, which is fun. car.
I've never driven
It's
a
a
Civic,
fun car.
so yeah.
Nothing
Can't say
to-
too much about it. It is apparently it is a very good car, but
Super
and
solid.
it's on my list that I want to drive, but maybe a little bit harder now. Lexus RCF or RC, just RC.
Or just RC, yeah.
Yeah,
Beautiful car.
beautiful car, but
Yeah, they
not
were-
replacing it with anything soon. So
Lexus is also taking the crossover SUV road, so.
okay,
Yeah, I'm getting cold.
RS4 is also dead now.
That's super sad.
I don't get it. What are you going to do? Are they going to then make an RS5 Avant or?
I think Audi is still figuring out what they're going to do with the naming thing,
Yeah.
and then they will bring out another car.
Yeah, because they ditched the naming with the A6, but they still.
The A5 is still available, but I think it's on the facelift. They're gonna pull it back to A4, and then we'll get an RS4 back.
Yeah, I've heard, but they also don't want to do that, and it's like,
Because
guys, please.
the only fast estate now you can buy, sorry Mercedes, is an M3 Touring. It's like let's bring back
Oh,
fast estates.
Good idea. A friend of mine, he bought a C63. Yes.
I saw that.
Yes.
I don't understand why.
I do understand why.
Because it was given to him like
Basically, the car was
130, 40 new.
130. I configured it's about 135, 140 new.
Mm. You got it at 70, 80? No, 80.
Around that. I'm not going to say the exact number, but
But yeah.
it's close to that.
And it was new or like a few thousand kilometers?
I believe it was new. Yeah. So
Again, it's a good
They were-
car.
and it was
but
the only one for sale in through the official dealerships.
They have a few second-hand ones, but it's all used by dealers. But new, nothing was left.
Let's see if we have one on.
I don't
We
think
have
so.
none. See, so
No,
no C63s.
it's dead. It was dead before it was dead.
Another car that is dead is the S and V90.
That's very sad. I think their Volvo is we have we have the new ES90, which honestly I do really like, but Volvo was known for its awesome just wagons,
Yeah.
and they just killed it. The last time I drove one was I loved it, a V90 cross country in Lapland.
Nice.
What a stunning car, man. It's so great. Okay, they don't have the big engines like the German friends,
I was gonna say I'm a bit sad that they don't
That's the
have
thing.
any like
but in general,
5 or 6 cylinders.
the product itself
It's a good
is
product, yeah.
incredible. And now second hand, like these V or S90 is a bit more difficult, but V90, it comes in, it goes out.
Yeah.
People are really searching for those cars. And I do get it because you get a lot of value for your money because they're not that expensive. And it's a super good car. Just a good car product.
One car that I also do think is very good, very overlooked, and I'm sad that it's going, is the F-Pace.
I've never driven one, so I don't know.
It's for the money that you get one, because it's cheaper than a BMW or a Mercedes.
It's quite a good looking car though.
It's a good looking car, but it drives super well, and you have a very good hybrid. The hybrid is
Which one? The 300e then?
I don't know what.
It's like a 4-cylinder plug-in hybrid.
Yeah, 4-cylinder plug-in hybrid. But it's honestly it's a great car, and the steering wheel, it feels very premium. You have these aluminium paddles behind.
That's quite cool.
P400e. So
P400.
2-liter 4-cylinder,
400 horsepower then.
400 horsepower, 5 seconds to 100. So
fine. Yeah.
yeah,
Decent.
Great,
Decent.
great car. Yeah, and
but it's with the Jaguar thing.
And then F-Pace SVR was a total nutter of a car.
Those are getting super cheap. Huh? No, it's really for
I've
a
always-
5-liter V8.
I've also always find it such a shame that they did not do anything with the XF. Like they did not make an XF SVR Sport Brake. But
the F-Pace is the closest one you'll get probably
I'd say get the pre-facelift instead of the facelift.
for sound.
If you want to have...
or
No, actually, sound-wise, they're very similar.
okay.
But the pre-facelift is a little bit more of a nutter. Like
It's
more nuts.
really more. Yeah.
And the facelift is a little softer. So like if you want the comfort, drive it on a daily basis, the facelift is a little bit better. If you want to just the car is total nuts.
Okay.
To me, it drives like a big hot hatch. That's
Okay.
I've pulled it around corners and it's like boop, it jumps a little bit, but it's not unsettling itself. Like you can just flick it around like you would do with your Clio. That's just such the most absurd thing to do in an SUV with a 5-liter supercharged V8.
Okay. Nice.
So-
Well, they're not expensive at all. I think you have one already at 60.
I've always said performance
5
SUVs
years,
are stupid. This is the one that breaks the rule.
Okay.
And then we have our best moments of 2025.
Yeah.
Here the list is more filled with stuff.
You did a lot this year. I didn't
did a
do
lot
that
this
much.
year,
I'm quite boring.
Well, yeah.
I've been working 24/7.
Someone has to provide content. I went to Goodwood.
You went to Goodwood. That's
I went
cool.
to Goodwood. Yeah,
I'm jealous. I want to do
first
Goodwood
time.
again.
Goodwood Festival of Speed, by the way.
You never did the speed before.
I've never done Goodwood before, so I've done Festival of Speed with a friend. We were like, okay,
Festival of
we're going
Speed
to do
is
it.
madness.
Was super nice because I drove with the 1M. He drove with his 981 GT4.
That's cool.
I forgot my
Goodwood.
passport.
Goodwood is so much fun.
It's
And the weather
honestly-
is
And we did the full 4 days. It
Also
was
nice.
blazing hot, but honestly, it was great.
But in general, Goodwood Festival of
And-
Speed is always good weather.
If you have a few,
Yeah.
I think there was once an edition where a tent flew away. So,
Yeah, they had to cancel one day.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
um,
Sorry. Oops.
but yeah, honestly, it's June. So
June. Yeah.
most of the time it's very good weather. You can do the 4 days and still. At the 4th day, I just found like 2 F1 GTRs sitting next to each other. Like, I haven't seen those in the last 3 days. And we ran around almost constantly. The only thing I would do if I want to do it again is for Saturday and or Sunday, get grandstand tickets, because that's really
Exactly. Otherwise, you can't see a damn thing.
well. You can, but
You need
the
to
hay bales are quite high, and
Yeah,
it's-
you need to be early, and you cannot move.
Yep.
So.
and okay, yeah. And then
Okay.
we did Spa F1 together.
Spa F1 was cool. Thank you, Alpine. for the
Thank
invite.
you, Alpine.
That was
Yeah,
cool. I've spent so many days at Spa in my life, like the real Spa. But I never went, and I did see a lot of races, like 24 Hours of Spa. I did a lot of times, the WAG, but I never did F1. I was quite impressed.
yeah,
I was
the way
quite
they
impressed by how
How
incredible
fast the
this.
cars
Yeah, but not the cars also, but just the setup, like the paddock. It's so quiet. Like
Yes, but
inside of the track.
I believe they've done that because the sport has gained so much traction.
Yeah,
and
but
it's
that's
so,
very cool. Because
Yeah.
when you do the 24 hours of the WEC, it's like super crowded inside the track, inside the paddock and whatsoever. But here,
I think it's quite fine inside the paddock and at the 24 hours of Le Mans. It's more busy
At WEC.
than...
or
No.
I mean,
the
it's
24 hours of Le Mans.
yeah, but I
inside
mean
the
at
paddock,
Spa. At Spa, the 24
yeah.
hours of Spa, that is so crowdy.
Yeah, it's so crowded.
And then at F1, you're like, chill.
Yeah.
It's incredible. And indeed, the way the cars fly up Rouge, you're like, what the hell? It's crazy. And we saw once when the Aston Martins, they flew up.
Yeah.
And they were too low. They were sitting too
and
low.
you could see like
you could see all the scraping marks of the plane. They were like, whoa.
I did do F1 in Monza as well this year, which was we just had the basic tickets, family.
Yeah, but still, the
it
Italian
was
atmosphere
very-
is cool.
It was very cool. The Italian atmosphere is very cool. Unfortunately, Ferrari did not win. The next year is our year. Probably not, but next year is our year. Let's just keep... honestly, it was very fun. And I did it with the 540D, which was...
Good diesel.
And as said, I did not make the video like of the three compared. Maybe I should still do it.
Ah, yeah.
But I picked the 5. And then talking about BMWs, we went to the 6th year of Alpina.
Yeah, still breaking my heart, man. Because it's ending now.
Ah, okay. I thought I was breaking your heart because I was talking about
it's
being BMWs.
ending today. Production is done.
It's done. Yep, it's officially done. We are now not.
It's Alpina Classic now.
It's Alpina Classic.
It's
Now.
Tomorrow.
I'm quite glad that they do it this way.
It's the best way, but it's still the way that, yeah, there wasn't gonna be a good ending at this.
No,
This is the best ending, I think. I just hope that BMW doesn't beep the brand.
I wonder what they're going to do with it. Yeah, but
It's not gonna be something we were hoping for. So yeah.
but
still,
the event,
we
the event
have-
was awesome.
The event was awesome.
And we did it with your D3.
Yeah, we went with my car. That was crazy. We did it in a weekend, so we had fun.
I drove it at night, and it's such a great car to drive.
It's still a very very good car. I've never seen that many Alpinas in my life. We bought some lifestyle things.
We saw Alpina cars that we did not even know existed.
Yeah, that's cool. I8 Alpina, Mini Alpina, the 3.0 CSL Alpina, like whoa. And honestly, if I'm able to not start a collection, but like to be able to own one or two more Alpinas, honestly, I would love to, because it's the heritage is so special, and you at those events you see that it's alive.
Yeah.
It still lives. It's just sad that many people won't know how incredible the brand was. That it's just that we just need to continue to share the passion for the brand.
Buy Alpinas.
By Alpinas, yeah. By Alpinas.
And then I went to the 6 hours of Spa, the WEC,
Also cool.
together with Mercedes. Thank you again, Mercedes. That was really, really nice.
That's nice. Yeah, that's very.
I got to meet my hero, Tom Christensen.
Ah, yeah.
That's the most random thing. I was like standing, looking down onto, I think it's the Jacques X curve after Bruxelles. And just next to me comes a guy with sunglasses on, and I'm like looking at him, and I'm like telling to my girlfriend, like, I think that's Tom Christensen. And I'm showing it to her, like, yeah, I think so too. And I'm like, sorry to disturb you, but because I don't like to disturb
We're not
people
fanboys.
who are
so
too famous and everything, because they're also human and they just like to be left alone. But
Yeah.
this was like, I have to. And I asked him, like, are you Tom Christensen? And he said, yes, why? I'm like, yeah, I'm just a big fan and everything. And I thought the conversation would end there. And he kept like asking me questions about what I think, and then I asked him like what he thinks of the new cars and everything. And we talked for like a solid 15 minutes.
That's cute. This is very nice.
And then I did take a selfie. I normally never take a selfie, but I did take a selfie. But then I also went to Le Mans.
Yeah, very cool.
With Alpine as well. So thank you again, Alpine. Alpine has been very nice with us.
yeah.
Really like them. No, great. Le Mans is always.
Le Mans is special.
It's always-
Le Mans is special as hell. Like the atmosphere,
And-
the vibe is.
And as bad as Ferrari is doing in F1, they're doing really well in WEC. So we have 3 times in a row.
That
Le
was
Mans
very
wins.
cool. That was a cool moment.
Yeah, I got to see the car get over the finish line, stay for the
nice.
ceremony, and they also won the constructors and the drivers championship. So
Kudos to them, honestly. Yeah.
and then I also did the Einser M at the
what?
ring.
Ah, the 1M.
Yeah, the 1M at the ring.
That's quite cute. I think
We had over 100 1M cars.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's really a lot.
And it was really cool because it was a collaboration with the 1,000 kilometers of the Nordschleife, which is a
so you-
classic.
It's like classic cars, no? Like old
it's-
Group B, Group A.
Yeah, it's basically like a smaller 24 hours of Nürburgring for
classic
cars, and it's 1,000 kilometers. Cool
Quite
event
cool.
as well.
It's quite cool.
Really cool event, and we were in the
Not a lot
paddock.
of people, I think. It's quite.
No, it's quite. Yeah, there's
It's not that famous, I think.
no, but there's quite a lot of people
Yeah,
still
okay.
there. We got to do the parade lap from
That's
on the
cute.
Nordschleife the first day, and then on Sunday, very early in the morning with the pouring rain as well, we got to drive on the Grand Prix Strecke.
Hippisch is cool.
And that was really
There you
like,
can do some skits and. Wow.
I wasn't sure if it was allowed because they didn't tell me that much about it. So I wanted to be
Yeah.
like,
Be able to return next year.
be able to return next year. But yeah, it was still a very cool experience. And then finally, SA Aperta. I cannot say it's the best car I've driven this year because I've only driven it from here to like around the block.
Doesn't count.
It was on my birthday, and like they had to move the car, and I really got to like see how everything works with the roof and everything. And we made a video about it. And also, it was a really great opportunity as well, just to have the V12 open.
Roofless V12 is peak.
Yeah, and the cool thing is that this one had the GTO front, so it really, and I think that's the better way that the SA Aperta is spec'd with the GTO front.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, great car.
Not able to buy it, but great car though.
Well, I did drive it a little bit, and I could do it maybe to 2,500, 3,000 revs. So I just kept it in gear, and then like not fast, but even then you feel how special it is.
It's a very cool car. They're not 80.
The roof system is crappy.
That's okay, I think.
Yeah, okay, but there's
I
like
wouldn't care.
There's like 2 different plastic pane glass panes for the rear window. So it's not a window that goes down. It's you take one out and you put a full pane.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if you see one with the glass halfway down, it's not halfway down. That's just a half glass. And if you want to fully close it up, then you have to take it out and put a different one in.
But it's better to do it like that
Then not do it.
than not do it, or than doing it that it goes up and down automatically, but that it breaks.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at you, McLaren.
Okay, and our final piece of, because we're almost at 2 hours, I believe. The Volkswagen, I'm running way ahead. The cars we're looking forward to in 2026.
Yes, there are a few.
There's a few. There's it's mostly small cars, I feel, and then not
We like
too
small
much.
cars.
Yeah, we like small cars. So
And
first
small
off-
cars are coming back.
and small cars are coming back.
So that's good.
So first, the ID Polo, which shall we just call it the Polo instead of the ID Polo? Just like riot against Volkswagen, like we're not going to just call it the Polo. Stop with the ID name.
Yeah, okay. So
the
Polo is coming back.
Polo is coming back. Yes,
That's good.
it's going to be very cool. Electric.
It will be on the Brussels Motor Show.
It will be on the Brussels Motor Show, so we'll be able to cover it for you.
Yeah, it's going to be a very cool car.
Yeah. We
I
also
hope
have.
it's going to be cheap. It needs to be cheap.
They said around 20. So
Around 28 or around 21?
no, I don't know. Yeah, they said around 20. I mean, from the Renault side, they did it better. They said below 20.
Exactly.
They did. So the Renault Twingo is also coming back.
And the configurator is online. I
is it?
spec mine.
Okay.
It's so cool.
Things to do in a minute. It's going to be. They said it's going to be below 20, And it's 19,990.
Yeah, I spec mine. I was at 20,450.
Oh, okay.
Because
So there's not a lot of options.
Nothing.
Okay, good.
Nothing.
Good.
I think wheels and a color.
And probably the accessories then
Yes.
afterwards.
Yeah. But options, no.
Great.
It's like that's it.
Okay. Good.
Awesome. Yeah.
Nice. And also coming back is a smart number 2. Smart for 2.
Also looking forward to that one.
Yeah. So
Good
and
move,
that
smart.
should be cheap. Smart. That
Should be cheap. Yeah, that should be cheap.
So
otherwise,
around,
you're shooting yourself then.
yeah. And then it's only like the a little bit of bigger car. And one I'm really interested in is the Neue Klasse i3.
Yeah. Well, we've seen a lot
Because
of
they said
concepts.
it's going to be very interesting the way it looks.
Yeah, no beep, Sherlock.
Thank you.
BMW is surprising us with special looking cars.
I do think the iX3 looks quite good.
Yes, but it's
Yeah, I know it's not what you want. I know,
Exactly,
but it's better than the X3. Thank
it's
the Lord.
better than the X3, but that wasn't difficult.
yeah.
It's better than the iX. That ain't difficult either.
No, it's better than the XM.
Also not difficult.
Also not difficult.
So
the bar was set quite low for the last few years.
but no, iX3 is quite.
So
definitely the nose is good looking. If they
I'm just glad if we continue the upward trend. For me, it's
will be fine.
Yeah. What
In
are
a
we
year or 10.
Then we also have the Polestar 6. Maybe not.
Okay. That's like okay.
Yeah, so it should
And
be,
what-
but maybe it's
Like a Polestar 6. What is it? Polestar 6 then?
it's convertible. The big,
Ooh, yes.
like the Precept.
Beautiful.
There's also rumors going around that the 6 has been put on hold because they're trying to focus on the 7.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
I have to remember what the Polestar 7 is.
Isn't it like a big SUV?
It's quite cold in here, so my fingers are starting to... It's a... it's a...
Because 1 should be small, and so because 5 is big. So.
It's a compact electric SUV. What a surprise. It'll share its platform with the EX60. It's going to be smaller and more affordable. So it's going to be below the... I see that this is why
This is so complicated.
This is why I don't like Polestar just like 1, 2, 3, because we're going to have the Polestar 842 3,000 in 100 years.
In the year, yeah, it does.
So they're just running the numbers up, because this is going to be then
This ain't.
smaller than a Polestar 3.
Yeah, it's not an iPhone, bro. No,
It's not an iPhone.
just make your. No, like,
This is going to be Polestar. It's not an iPhone, bro.
no, just make the models
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever, and then just keep it like that.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
I
we'll be at Polestar 842.
I agree.
Stupid.
This is going to look like with the split.
Yeah, not revealing much, but
Yeah, we talked about it at start. Jaguar Type 0 also going to be released. Apparently, also the new Range Rover Electric is coming out this year. Finally,
yes, a bit too late compared to the Germans.
But yeah,
like
finally.
typical British. The Germans were already fighting, and the British were like, "Oh, this is World War II. Oh, baby." Let's wake up.
And finally, the Ferrari Elettrica.
I'm quite curious.
I'm quite curious. I hope the
There's
stock
going to be a
doesn't
lot
drop
of hate
again.
about it, on it.
Yeah, I said I hope the stock doesn't drop again because that was
And you
pretty
own
terrible.
some.
Yeah, I know. No, but yeah, it
You gotta sell it, man. You need to sell it.
I know.
Lewis signed. You had your peak moments. Just get
no,
rid
but
of it.
I do think it could be quite interesting. No?
The Elettrica.
Yeah?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. For stocks, no, it's not going to be good, but yeah. It's going to be an interesting car, for sure.
And that's about it? That's everything. I think that's more than we...
Yeah. So that's how we end the year, and then we'll be back on the Brussels Motor Show.
We'll be back on the Brussels Motor Show.
For a podcast there with all the new thingies.
Yes.
So it's going to be fun.
So, happy end of year. Hope to see you again next year or tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I'll see you. I'll see you next year.
I'll see you next year. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much for everything.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Yeah, I know we're a pain, but...
Yeah, but we enjoy you. So thank you very much.
All right, take care. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.